are quickly losing the plot here. Episode 6 of The Acolyte is out. Don't trip if you missed it because the story was not pushed forward at all. Good spoilers if you haven't seen it. I feel like Manny got in his costumes for the first time and the writers were like, we really need to highlight this. So much of this episode was just him being fine and pouty and flirting with Osha. I guess it was to convince her to join the dark side, which I think we see her do. I feel like a more effective way for him to convince her is if he shared what actually happened on that fateful night. I'm not saying that him getting butt-ass naked is not convincing. Like, sir, you are staging a coup against all of the cops throughout the universe. Why are you using your masculine wilds? One useful thing that did come out of these interactions were the explanation of his helmet, because I didn't know what was going on, how he was turning off those lightsabers. I only found out through TikTok and like Googling it myself. Kudos to them for actually taking the time to explain. I was a little confused about the whole Soul May storyline. I'm happy that I think he knew from the beginning that this was not Osha, and I'm intrigued by the prospect of him not being all that good. One thing that Quaimir said to Osha that I found very interesting was the fact that Soul is basically heartless, because he's not allowed to connect with people on that level. We really got to see like cracks of that during his interactions with May, where he was trying to be impartial, but you can tell that he actually was feeling something. May not be as innocent as we all think, so I'm interested to see what that means. Once again, both of the twins are giving me whiplash. I just really can't figure out either of their personalities or their motivations. Like, what do they want out of all of this? What is driving them? What do they want to do? I don't know. Like, at some points, Osha feels like the ultimate op. At other times, May just seems annoying, like she doesn't know what's going on. It's just all so very confusing to me. Finally, this lady is clearly a dirty cop. Not quite sure where she fits in all of this. Is she supposed to be the one that brings it all to light? Is she really not as bad as we all think, but because she's kind of annoying, we all feel that way? I don't know. I don't know where it's going. Yeah, this is definitely the weakest installment of the series. I was a little disappointed. The next episode, we'll finally get the lowdown of what's going on, because at this point, they're kind of dragging out the secret. I'm sorry, but I gotta give it 3 out of 5 Frankie Budd. Especially since they didn't have the balls to show us Manny's ass cheeks. Maybe I'm missing something. Tell me if you guys like this episode. Let me know in the comments below.